The last time I did this to an RTR, I got my right and left light the whole way, and just everyone made fun of me, and rightfully so, of course. Hey everyone, welcome back to my next video. Well, today we're going to talk about Camp with Bob. As you know, the RTR was canceled this year because of COVID, the huge resurgence here in January of 2020. 4,000 people are dying a day. Well, that's too much. We're not going to hold a gathering with that many people, an official gathering, and so no RTR, no physical gathering. And you can still get the classes, so that's really, really good. You can still meet people online. We have virtual campfires and places where you can meet others. That's good. So what I'm going to do this year instead, no RTR, I'm going to designate a place where I'm going to go camp. And if you want to come and camp with me, you can. We're not going to do any activities, no teaching, no classes, no schedule, no time. We're going to go camp. You know, we're going to enjoy recreation on the great outdoors on BLM land outside of Quartzsite, Arizona. So today's video is to show you where we are going to camp. There are going to be more people there than I'm able to cope with. I'm such a recluse, and my work here on the channel and for Homes Wheels Alliance requires me to be around so many people that I must get away and recharge my batteries alone. And I just can't anymore cope with all the people that are around me all the time. So I camp alone, and I will not be camping in that area, but I'm going to show you where you can come and meet me, and I'll go there probably around noon every day, and if you're there, you can come and say hi, but that's not the point. The point isn't meeting the great Bob. That's a silly idea. There's no one like that around. But what you can do is go to the same area and meet like-minded people. You can meet other nomads, you can make friends, you can build a tribal community. That's the goal, building a tribal community. So I hope you'll come. Okay, so we're gonna drive out there right now, and you're gonna see it here on video. Hopefully I'll get my right and my left right. If you're coming to Quartzsite, get off at exit 19 on Interstate 10. There's a Chevron here. If you're familiar with Quartzsite, at Chevron there's at taking exit 19 there's a Chevron and an Arco station on the north side of town. Just go to them, go over the underpass, head south. Because we're heading south into the sun. If you go right, you go to West LA. You go left to Phoenix. So we're just going over the overpass. And we come to a T. At the T, we're going to turn left. And if you were to try and go straight, you're on a dirt road, and you don't want to be on a dirt road. There's the LTVA. Hi! You're not going to go in the LTVA. You're turning left, just like this guy did. And let's go back out. And you're heading towards the mountains. There's a church here on the left. I think it's an LDS, Latter-day Saints church. So you're going to go left here. I have zeroed out my mile marker, my trip meter. So we're starting at mile 0. What happens a lot here is people go down and they think, oh man, this is taking a long, long time. I must have missed it. I'm going back. Don't do that. Just keep going straight. The problem is with this road is the road's terrible. I mean, it really is a terrible road. You want to go in and stay. You want to go in fully stocked and supplied, so you're not running this stupid road in and out all the time, because it's such a misery. Now, so right here is at mile 1. It's exactly 1 mile. I never even noticed that before. From there, and you're going to see a sign here that says Scadden Wash, 14-day area. Now I'm just turning in. We got to come back out. This isn't camp. And if you turn in where it says Scadden Wash, 14-day area, there's this. You'll see right over here, straight ahead, is this camp. When's Helen here? This camp. This is the host. And you come here, and host on duty's got a sign there that says it. I don't know if you can see it. And this signboard gives you all the information you need. And then we're just now going back out, because stop here, get your permit. Mile 1. If you zero out your odometer before you turn off of Wriggles on the just pat down from the overpass, you will be good. Now, this was a terrible road. What most people do is they'd ride on the dirt. The dirt is better than the road. So a lot of people will just ride on the dirt, and I think they're right. But you can see we're still paralleling the freeway. You just stay on this terrible dirt, this terrible paved road. You know, they'd be so much better if they just pulled the pavement up. There's no maintenance. They've closed no maintenance down here, so no. But you can see the running on the dirt on the sides, not bad. It's just not bad at all. All right, so we're almost at the end. Now this road comes down here, and there's a barricade, and it stops. You must turn right. You have no choice. So if you'll just be patient and keep going down the road, you can't miss the turn, because there's just no choice. You come up here and dead ends. You just can't go, and you can go around it, but don't try and go around it. See, this guy's turning. That's what we're going to do. You come to the dead end, and you turn. Now, this is the Scadden Wash area. Okay. 3.9 miles. If yours or mine are a little bit off, might read 4. Mine reads 3.9 miles. So you're going 4 miles from the exit 19 overpass. 3.9 miles. Another guy coming down the road at about 1,000,000 miles an hour. There is absolutely no limit on what can get through here. Any vehicle can drive through this. We've had the biggest put the fifth wheels, the biggest Class A's. If you have a vehicle, it can go down this road. It's so slow, you just go slow. It's not bad. It really isn't bad this year at all. There's dust. No. One thing you have to understand, to the left, towards the mountains, is no camping. You cannot camp down there. So that's no camping. It's marked by signs, no camping. So here, you know, you would look down there and think, boy, that's great camping. I'm going to go camp there. You cannot. You cannot. And over here, you can see guys camped out over there. There's Cody. And every guy's camped all over out here. And that's all to the right. Anywhere to the right that you can get off, you can go camp. But let me come up here. And this is the turn-in to where we will call this ground zero. I will come here every day. And let me show you this sign up here. First up here. From here, looking straight ahead, is the hard left sign. So that's a marker. If you get to the hard left sign and go past it, you miss the turn-in. We are at 5.3 miles. So we started at 3.9 at the hard curve where the dead end was, and now this turn-in is 5.3. I'll turn in here. This is where the RTR was for 5 years. So if you've been to the RTR for in that period of time, this is where it was. And it turns in, and it looks kind of tight here. It kind of looks like the road's going to be bad, but it opens up. And now, you know, if you all come camp here, you're going to be really packed in. So just park anywhere along the Scadden Wash, and then I will be here around noon every day. And I'll just come out here and walk around, and if you want to meet me, you can. But again, see, this is just all camping. There's people here. I'll show you. This is the official fire pit of the RTR for 5 years until we had to move the BLM. If you've seen me in shooting videos, this is the official fire pit. So it's the heart and the soul right here of the RTR, and There's camping all around, all over out there. That's why we chose this place. There was so much camping. You've seen any of my old drone shots. This was it. And there's just a few people in here now. There'll be more by then. Oh, never told you the dates. It's January 28th. Camp with Bob is January 28th through February 3rd. I'll come out here and park and just walk around. You can visit with me, but that's not the point. The point isn't to visit with me. The whole point is to meet each other, to make friends, to build bonds. I would really suggest you come out here and build bonds. Now, another thing you can do is come out here for the big tent, which is, I forget the name of the big tent, the date of the big tent. I'll put it up somewhere. And if you come out for the big tent and you're looking for a job, you are extremely likely to get a job at the big tent. So let me just quickly reiterate the directions. Exit 19 off of Interstate 10 into Quartzsite. Couldn't be any more obvious. If you're heading west towards LA, turn left at that when you get off on exit 19. If you're heading east towards Phoenix, turn right. You'll go down a little hill. You'll come to a dead end. The LTVA is straight ahead. You'll turn left. There is the church, the Latter-day Saints Church. You'll see the spire. We saw it as we went by. Zero out your odometer, your trip meter, at that, and then it is 3.9 miles from there all out to the dead end on the really bad paved road. And at the dead end where you must turn right, there's a barrier there. You got to stop and turn right, go out Mitchell Mine Road until mile, and I don't remember what the mile was. I'll have to put it up here because I've forgotten. I think it was 5.7 or 5.3, one or the other. And then that is the spot where I will be at. You just go down there and you'll probably see my van and people hanging around. I'll be there for a while. We are keeping CDC guidelines. I will wear a mask. I will wear a face mask and a face shield, and I want to maintain 6 feet distance. If you choose not to, that's your, you live your life however you choose. It's none of my business. It's also none of your business how I choose to live my life. And that's how I choose, and that's what I want. I will respect your wishes. You respect my wishes. We'll be happy people. A bunch of happy people. I like that. I'll wear a mask. You'll maintain 6 feet. That's a reasonable distance to ask you to maintain. I mean, that's just my comfort zone. So please honor that. And I'll honor your wishes as well. Okay, and so I will see you on January 28th through the February 3rd. January 28th through February 3rd, and all will be good. See you then. If you got anything out of this video, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button. We'll talk to you later. Bye now. I have classes now for people who are brand new to the road and who really need everything in one place. I'm offering classes on Skillshare.com and Udemy.com. They're 5.5 hours of content over 19 courses, and I try to answer every question that every new person has asked me over the years. So if you want all the information you need in one place, it's there to the very best of my abilities. It's there and waiting for you. Go take a look. There'll be a link down in the description below, or just go to Skillshare or Udemy.com and type in Bob Wells Cheap RV Living, and you'll find the course.